This one? Okay. Sorry. Gotta move my camera. Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 37 before I play any games. I don't think I streamed yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I had a great time on the puzzle streak. So hoping to do that again today. And here we go. So 35 seconds in. Let's go. Mate in 3. Should be good enough here. Black. We are black. Can I push here? And then I think I'm fast enough here. Check, check. Check. Come on. I'm so impatient. But I am kind of timing myself in a way too, so it makes sense. What? I've got no clue. Oh man, 1200? Come on, man. Figure it out. I don't know. I'm thinking like E3. This is rated 1200. How is this rated 1200? I'm going to go with E3. I don't. Oh, what a terrible puzzle. Terrible puzzle. Jesus. Check here. Check. Mate in 2. Check. And then after King D7, I think I can maybe take here. Actually, no, you can just, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That's exactly what I said. And then I hit the wrong the wrong piece. Hello, Abanoob. Isn't that what I said? And I just hit the wrong, I touched the wrong, I moved the wrong piece for some reason. It's okay. I shall try again. Come on, it's slow on the refreshing. Come on, I don't want to wait. For my life to be over. I could take here. I could give a check. I don't think I need to calculate it really. There's knight b4 though. Actually, calculation trumps everything. Always calculate. Oh, he's going to do it that way. Okay. I guess he has no way to defend his bishop. Check loses his queen. If he goes king f2, I don't know. Looks good though. I don't think this one needs calculating. Yeah. Okay. I am going to look at it with the computer though after. And so here. This one's actually tricky. Yeah, I guess we're giving a check. So I just want to see, had he gone, where was it here? What was the first move? Oh, it was here. Yeah, so had he gone to f2, yeah, everything's winning. I don't like this puzzle because everything's winning. That's a downvote from me. Yeah, not a big fan of this batch so far. I assume it's a check, but I don't quite see the continuation. Because, yeah, we can give a check and a check. I don't know. Shame on me for not fully calculating this one out. This is as much as I calculated, and then, yeah, I don't know. Just not a fan. Not a fan of this batch. It's no excuse for not properly calculating, though. It really isn't. This is a little iffy. Then he has rook f8. But then I have a check. Yeah, still a little iffy though, really. Hello Cats play very well. Hello Chicken Loves Pepper, missed you there. Okay. This is a weird one. I wonder if I can take and then check. This looks pretty good. And I think I want to do it in that order. Otherwise, he would just move the king. White. This should be a mate. But it's not, because I'm silly. Okay, yeah. So I'm not doing so well. His queen looks like it could be trapped here. And I didn't calculate this, but anything should trap it. We can take his rook. Looks good enough to me. There's not going to be anything else there. We are white. So I could take here. And we are black. His rook is under attack, so I can go check and then take it. Here we have a check. And then after, if king g7, it's mate. And if king here, it's mate. And here being g6. Okay, we are white, so we need to give a checkmate here. I think I want to go here, except his rook is on this side, so that won't work. So I think I have to take the pawn. And then this is like a fillet or... This is a fillet or mate. Now he can give us a check here. He can give us a check here, so that's a problem. So maybe I can center the king, which I think is the solution here. Otherwise, he can check us laterally. So now I need his king on a dark... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't quite work. His queen is protected. So I can give it... Oh, just a mate in 2. Mate in 3. And we are black. So just a deflection of the king. We are black. So I think I just win his queen here. Very odd. Oh, but our queen is under attack, but it doesn't matter because we'll take with check. Oh, sorry. No, we won't. Okay, so rook e1, king f2. Well, he can give us a check, so I wonder if we can make a slow move here. After king f2, we go queen h8, queen h1. It has to be it. Unless we're going to rook h8 first. But I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're just making a slow move here. Queen h1. And he can't stop us. So that's a tricky one. Yeah. And then here, I think I can just take here and then I'm up a piece. That was a hard one, man. A slow move. You don't normally get those in puzzles at this rating. A slow move. This is a mate in 3. 1, 2, 3. Here I need to get a breakthrough. So can I do it this way? No, because he can just take. So can I do it this way? Wait, how am I supposed to win this here? Because this doesn't do anything. Or in any case, it seems slow. Maybe I can push here and then push here. But couldn't I also do it this way? No. If I go f4, gf, ef, then you can grab this, and I'm going to be too slow. So yeah, it might be h4. h4 takes, and then push it, but that's a very slow plan. And what if he doesn't take? What if he pushes? So what if I take and then c5, and then if takes here, he grabs this one, but then this one is going to be out of, yeah, I might go for this and then f5, not c5, then f5. And now if it tries to roll this way, well, it is a concern. But I think I'm still quicker there. So I'm going to take here, yeah, and then push. That was hard. Now, do I want to take that? Well, I think I kind of need to, because eventually he will push it. So if he plays b5, then I can promote with check. Both of these pawns will promote with check, and that's important. Yeah, because b5. So I'm just saying, like, takes b5. I push this one. Yeah, and then he could take here though, and then he is promoting with check, but then I can stop them. So that was very, very underrated. That's a very, very tough one. Okay, so I'm gonna go check. It's just a mate in one now. Oh, sorry, it's not. But I'll be up a pawn. I could take and then take its knight. I'll be up a pawn. That's, yeah, and my pawns are quite good, and I have a bishop too. So we do that. Check wins the exchange. Although, yeah. Okay, g3 comes to mind. Because I'm threatening mate in one. He has to take it. And that should be good enough. He can hit me on f7, but I'm not too concerned about this. Yeah, I don't really think he has time for that. Okay, so here, I guess I just take the bishop. No good discoveries. Okay. Maybe knight e8. Excuse me, so 98 if he moves his rook. Oh, I just realized I have a fork on b5. So probably just knight b5. Okay. And then I think I'm just taking the rook. So that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's so natural to look around the king. But it was simpler than that. Okay. Is this something? Rook c7. He can't take the knight because it's mate in 2. If he moves, he can't give us a check or anything. This looks good. Yeah. Okay. Why can I not just take here? If he takes on e2, I just come back and I've just won the exchange. If he gives me a check, I can just take it. Okay, so it's possible I take and then check, take, and then he goes f5, but then I take his rook. So this should work. Yeah, and we come back here. Oh, yeah, we come back here. Straightforward. This queen looks misplaced, like I could almost trap it. Okay, so what if I start with a check? And then if he takes, I give another check. Oh, excuse me, I'm so tired. Okay, what about rook g6? If takes, all of these moves look like they won't be enough. This coffee is the worst. Okay, this one's very tough. Okay, I want to look at this again. This check. So if he brings the king back to g8, testing microphone. If he brings it back, if he brings it, I can't even talk. If he brings the king back to g8, the nice thing about that is I have queen takes d5, and I'm happy. So I think this is mine. He can't go here because I'm going to take the rook, and well, he is threatening this check. So, but this is mine. This is mine. So he can't go here to these squares. He can't go here because I'm going to take the rook. It'd be mate. So he can either block, upon which I'm just taking, or he can go to g6, which I don't think I want to take there because I'm getting mated, I feel. So that one I will have to look at. And there's also king h6, which doesn't work because then I'm, again, so the only move here is king g6. And then I can probably bring in the other rook, and that is not quite mate. He can defend it. So I'm not 100% sure about that. I could maybe give a check here, but because I have responses for all the other lines, oh wait, no, there's two more that I had to look at actually. Oh no, this one I did, but him taking with the other one. So if he takes, I still have this check, and yeah, the follow-ups are definitely not clear to me. But you know what? Maybe I can let him take on g3 because I can just go king f1. I think, because I'm covering f2, so, and then he can give me another check, but then there's potentially there's more, but then I might have f3. I'm going to start with this. I didn't see the full line, but it was looking pretty good. And then here, I think I was planning queen e4. No. Yeah, no. Here, I think I might. Yeah, I might be able to take. Because queen g3, I was thinking king f1. But then he has queen d3. Queen d3. But then king g2. And then I'm actually safe there. That's a big decision, though, really. But it seems like we can survive that. Just realizing that we can survive here. Check, and then, I mean, he can give us a check here, but it shouldn't really change things too much. Yeah, I just feel like we can survive. It might take a while, but let's see if I have something better and more straightforward. I don't see what it would be, though. I mean, it would have to be a check of some sort. You know. This one, he'd lose the queen. If he blocks with the piece, he might be fine there, too. Okay, I'm going to take it. No, let's calculate some more. I'm near the end. Queen f5. So if queen f5. No, sorry. What were they saying? Yeah, no, here. Here I think he just has queen f5. Although I have this check. No, I don't. He's protected. Yeah, so I think he just has queen f5 amongst other things. So I think this one you just have to be brave. Like you take on f8, and then after queen g3, king f1, and then these checks will die out eventually, like king g2, and we can eventually put the queen back. So I'm going to take, okay, last one. There was a couple of tricky ones here today. So here I can take the knight, but it might be that simple. Yeah, I think it's that simple. And then he can bring in his knight. No, which is scary. But I think I'm okay there. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay, I did it in 28 minutes. Not the best time, but not the worst. Not the worst. And the warm-up is complete. Oh. 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 Tired. Long day. Okay, I'm going to play a game now. Wait, first I have to get one wrong. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to play a game. Boom, boom, boom. 10-minute game. 10-0. $22.44 opponent. Come on. Mouse is not cooperating with me. Don't blame it on the mouse, man. It's you. It's you and your old man fingers. Okay. Opponent is moving oddly slowly. We have a Berlin. Berlin on the board. Yeah. Yeah, so in this one, I was just looking at earlier today, actually, and yes, had this like a couple days ago, and I went there, but I think rookie one is the main line, and I didn't look beyond rookie one, unfortunately. I'm thinking about taking here. I think this is like the Rio variation of the Open Roy, one of the Open Roys. Okay, so he's hitting X-raying F2. I think I could take and then Queen H5. Look at these tactics I'm finding. Look at that. I'm skeptical that it works, but it seems to work. Unless he doesn't take the rook. But it's check, so... The reason I'm very skeptical that this works because this is move 7 in the opening that I don't know, and my opponent should know because he's the one that played it. Because this is a black opening. It's a black choice to play into this Rio. And so, yeah, but we'll see. Maybe it's his theory somehow. Don't ask me how. Because it doesn't look too good. Okay, I don't know. It's playing on. Maybe it's some weird theory. I doubt it, though. This looks pretty good for white. So, this is under attack twice. I could trade things off, which is probably what I'll do. It does help him open up his pieces, though. But then my bishops will also reign free. So, yeah, let's just take. So, let's take. And then what about bishop g5? Because I'm threatening mate. So he can't take on b2. And it's just a pretty nifty square for my bishop. He can maybe come in here. And I can attack him again. Now this pawn could run, but to me this looks pretty nice. So I'm going to play bishop g5, and then if he goes here, I'll go bishop c4. Now, something to take note is that black does have a rook and a pawn for my 2 pieces. So materially, I'm only marginally up. But wait, is that right? Yeah, but his king is exposed, and that's a big consideration here. So do I want to trade? Well, I have no choice because I have 2 pieces under attack. So I think I have to trade here. I don't think there's really... Oh, that's not true. I could attack... Oh, he's threatening mate too. Yeah, so let's take that. And then I guess where do we want to go? I could stay here. Otherwise, I could go to F1 or... Okay, this is actually going to be kind of close. These pawns are going to really haunt me. Okay, let's go... Okay, we'll go to A4. It was a close tie between bishop F1. And... yeah, I want to develop. Maybe I go c4 to stop this. And yeah, c4 is beautiful, and it also stops b4. So, ooh, what a nice move. What a nice move. And it gives my bishop a way home as well. Okay. Next up, I want to develop my knight. This is not the greatest square, though. Let's go to knight c3. And we have plenty of time, actually. And then, I don't know, bring in the rooks, or maybe f3. Just to... Let me think. Do I want to trade pawns here? Or pieces? I don't think it matters. I don't think that's an equation. Like, I don't think that's a factor in the equation. I also have available to me d5, which gives me one square. So if we can find another forking square or invisible fork, this would work. Yeah, so that gives us one square. So if he went here, for example, then this should be winning, because then we have two forking squares. I call this an invisible fork. And it's even more than that, because it's also a pin. It would be a beautiful move. So he can't go here. He castles. Hopefully not watching my stream, seeing my devilish plan. Right. I think I could just win a pawn here. Yeah, I think I will play that. I don't see the problem, so I'm going to play it. Have some confidence in your moves. Don't waste time by second guessing everything all the time. And yeah, this can run, but okay, he can also put in the other rook. Okay, that is kind of concerning, but we have to take it. Yeah, so now he's very active, but at least I got a pawn. So if he plays rook, I think I want to take that. I could like blockade it, but I don't have a whole lot of room. So we'll see if this is a mistake. And I have this. Oh, no, I don't. What am I talking about? But wait, if he goes here, then I have it. Once again. Okay. I could push. I kind of like that. And then if he doubles up, then I have a check, which doesn't do anything, but let's push that. Yeah, so if rook e8, bishop b3, king g6. Yeah, let's just play that there. Oh shit, I had this. Oh, I would have had the invisible fork. Oh, he would have been okay maybe, but actually he could have just taken it, because then he would have gotten two pieces for the rook. So I feel better. How do I do this? His pieces are well placed here. Okay, bring in the king. Is this a thing? Maybe. It's not too alarming, though. I could trade one pair of rooks there. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Don't really love the idea. Not really concerned about this check though. I feel like I could just go king g1 or something. Actually, that is a problem. That is a problem. Okay. So I think I do need to move the king. Okay, he's coming in. Yeah, I don't really like this. What about this? Just to cover bishop e2. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I like that. So now my knight can move if it needs to. Gives me more freedom. 7 viewers. Hello, viewers. Should I try to look in the camera more often? It's so hard because I'm looking at my screen all the time, and it's just weird looking in the camera, especially a small camera. But does it help with the engagement? And is my webcam crooked? Like, not crooked, but I'm off center. Stop worrying about the webcam, man. Worry about the game. Hello, Peter. Peter, pumpkin eater. Okay. So these pawns are encroaching. Yeah, so I can maybe bring in this knight. Should start playing quicker as well. I could attack the rook and then just come back. It's not really much of a plan. No, then he can come here. Maybe I can almost go there. Not the worst thing. Let's try it. I'm down a minute on the clock. So if he pushes, I can take, and then if he comes here, I can go bishop b3. One downside to that is he could then go rook e2. But I think I'm okay there. Maybe not, but king g1, I think I'm okay. So attacking from behind. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll take. So quick blunder check. Oh, he's got this again? Okay, I could offer to trade one pair. I don't know if I want to do that. I really don't. I think I need that rook. Yeah, but I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I want that in my life. That's probably bad. Can I go here? And then if he gives me a check, block. No, go here then. Take. All right, can I do that? It's similar though. It's similar to this. Okay. I'll do this. I don't like it though. I mean, 2 minors against a rook is not so great in an endgame. I think the rook is a little stronger than the 2 minors. Okay. Let's cover that. Where to put this? Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks decent. He's gonna go here. I have to pick up the pace because I'm really behind on. Oh, almost killing me. Yeah, almost killing me there. It still might be a problem. I do have this check. Or is he... okay, might as well play it. And then take with the pawn? But then he can give me a check here, which could be a problem. So I guess I'll do this. But then he's got this here. Okay. I'm going to flag for sure. Yeah, I mean, just rook is too strong in the endgame. What's that about? He's tricky. Tricky guy, he's tricky. I'm trying to take here, so he might have to push it. Okay. I could go like down here. I don't know how to assess that. Okay, take the risk. Take the risk. Yes, sir. Oh, scary. That was a long game, man. Well, it was 19 minutes, but it felt like an eternity. I'll take that. Oh, I still got a bit of fight in me. Taking down a 2244. That's how we do it. No, well, sometimes I do it, but oh, that felt good. Hello, Corey M. Yeah, I'm nobody. That's the answer to your first statement. And I don't know why it was recommended, but yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at that again, but first... Okay. Oh, it feels good to get a win once in a while, you know? Okay, so what was it again? Oh, yeah, so this is funny because I think it was 2 days ago I had this played against me. And I frequently get confused when an open Roy happens. And so, yeah, I had this a couple days ago, and I took on d4, which it's not like a blunder. It's not even really a mistake, but it's not optimal. Rook e1, I'm pretty sure is the main line, which is what I played in this game. And then the bad thing is I didn't look beyond rook e1 when I analyzed the game. And I actually analyzed this game earlier today because I'm delayed in analyzing my previous game. So rook e1, I didn't really know the continuation, but I don't know if f5 seems wrong, and so did bishop c5, and then he just missed this tactic. Rook takes e4 with a fork. So I'm just winning out of the gate. So the fact that he made it so close is a worry. Now I did have to give up a rook to get the 2 minors, but I got a pawn and the rook for the 2 minors, and his king's in the middle, and I'm more developed. So this should be completely winning for white. And so he did a good job of making me work for it. So yeah, I took the knight here. Maybe I shouldn't have been so eager to trade. Maybe I should have like developed like bishop e3. I just didn't really feel the need to complicate matters. Yeah, so I took, and then I went bishop f4. Again, here I didn't have a choice but to trade. So I traded, recognizing that black does have the rook for the 2 minors. And rook and a pawn for the 2 minors. And so I just developed, grabbed another pawn, traded pawns, gave a check, brought up the king. I burned a lot of time around here because it was a little scary. Yeah, so I really burned a lot of time here, especially around here. Here I spent a long time. Maybe I shouldn't have traded bishops. I don't know. Yeah, and maybe I shouldn't have traded rooks. I knew I didn't want to trade rooks. I didn't want to, but I didn't know what else to do. Because I didn't want to take on a4 and then allow rook d2. And then to have him take on b2. I didn't want that. But maybe I should have. Maybe I should have just suffered through it and then played like bishop b5 or something. I don't know. We'll see what the computer says. Because once I trade off all my rooks, a rook is very powerful in an endgame, even against 2 minor pieces. So I wasn't thrilled about this. And then this got, I had very little time here, so this was scary. Now, I do think he should have played en passant here. Because it's easy for me to go wrong if I go HG, right? And then so here I had to take, I didn't have much. I think I had like 15, maybe 20 seconds here. And I saw the problem. I saw that I'm losing the knight, but I didn't want him to keep his rook. And so I had to take the risk. I felt that I could put my king in front of his pawn, and then I have the g pawn, and which is exactly what ended up happening. So I had to go for that. And then he can't get access to my h pawn, and then I also have a passer on the queen side. Yeah. But then it was pretty close on the clock here. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. To the engine room. Okay, so I blundered here somewhere. Maybe that was the rook trade. We'll see. Yeah, so first of all, what's the main... Well, let's look at the very beginning. Might as well. Here. Okay, so the main line, well, I guess the best move is f5. So I guess that... Yeah, so I guess that's if black doesn't play f5, white's just completely winning. And then the main line is taking. And I guess, so this was the blunder. This was the real blunder. It wasn't f5, it was bishop c5, I guess. Which is funny because can you see it in the database here? I think you can. Bishop c5 is the second most popular move here at the 2000 plus level, which is crazy. Like 18% of games, people play bishop c5, which doesn't make any sense. So that's very strange. The best move is actually knight takes d4, which is the main line. And then queen take. Maybe this is the move order. No, it's not even here now. So it's not like he even got the move order wrong. So this is how, I guess, the main line is played. And black is actually, I don't know, computer prefers f3 here, actually. So it gets a little weird. And then bishop c5. Oh, sorry, we could just take it. So f3. This is like how the line goes. It's kind of strange looking. So I don't know why he played bishop c5. Maybe I don't know. It's strange because, again, this is black's opening. He should know it better than I do. Well, he did know it better than I. He just played it poorly. Okay, and then this was all okay. It doesn't like my moves, though. It says, if you can follow the graph, I'm getting worse and worse on the eval bar. So I'm not quite sure why that happened. But I just kind of want to look at some of the key problems here. To me, even though I'm getting slightly worse, it's not critical. One idea here is bishop f4, which I like, not just because it kicks out the rook immediately, but also because it covers d2, meaning the other rook can't come in to d2, or either rook can't go to d2 later. So I kind of like bishop f4 here. But yeah, this was still okay, and it didn't like me trading here. It wants to avoid it, and that's what I thought in my post game analysis that I just did without the engine. But this is second best, so it's really not a big deal. It would have preferred king e2, apparently, but that's not so easy. So it really didn't like bishop e6, and says this is an actual blunder. It wants me to take. Okay, and if he takes on c5, it wants this. It really likes this for some reason. And it says it's completely winning after knight e3. I don't know. To me, that's not so obvious. But there's a specific reason why it doesn't like bishop b6. Apparently, a4 is now equal for black. But yeah, none of this is I guess just because the bishop is kind of out of play now. Oh. Sorry, I got a weird feeling in my tooth there. Oh, it's really weird. I have no idea what that's about. Sorry. But yeah, my bishop is out of play here now. So I think because it was basically my knight against his rook now. So yeah, so if we had taken the pawn, now my two pieces can kind of synergize a little bit more. But yeah, it's still not super obvious, the difference. Sorry, just give me a second. I want to get some floss. Be right back if I can find my thing. I'll be back like 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, I had something in my teeth and it was bothering me. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so not super obvious. I mean, obvious. And I only had 90 seconds here too. But even if I had more time, this yeah, it was not. I don't know if I would have taken. And it still wants to take that pawn. It really wants to take here. Because of what happened. I guess because also black might be able to get a draw here now. I don't know. I don't know if this is an actual draw. If I go here, he's going to grab all my pawns. Actually, king of tribes, he's threatening mate. So I have to go rook g4. And yeah, his rook is now... that's the problem. I think that's the main problem. By not taking on a5, the bishop is just out of play for too long. So, hello, WGO. It goes okay. How goes it you? Why are we talking caveman? And, whoops. And then, yeah, he blundered here. Yeah, and then I just want to see, I mean, here I had no time, but I did blunder here. So this is interesting. This is now a draw. But so, yeah, so this is a draw, and then he screwed up here. He needs to play b5. So this is, yeah, this is funny because this is such a common mistake that even I do myself all the time in an endgame when you don't have much time. Because it's so natural, right? To just keep moving your king and just grab the pawn and then let your other pawn run. But it's actually more efficient to push your pawn here, b5. Because if I take, he gets to recapture. So my move nullifies his move of having to recapture. Or rather the other way around. His recapture nullifies my move. So he just gets to keep. Basically, that's like it's a zero sum exchange, if I'm using that phrase correctly, because like I take and then we just continue on our way and we'll both queen. If he goes and takes my pawn, it takes an extra move to take it, as opposed to him just moving here. So what I'm trying to say is that I think one way to look at it is that these two, that basically you can ignore this pawn because this pawn cancels out this pawn in terms of tempi. So you can just look at it as this pawn moves all the way forward. I think this is, I mean, isn't that logical? I'm kind of like, right? Because these cancel each other out. So you can just play b5 and then b4, b3, b2. Because if I take, he takes. I spent a move to take, and he spent a move to recapture, so they cancel each other out. And so because of that, I think I will queen first, but then he'll queen second, and then it'll be a draw. And this takes longer. Okay. Yeah. And so what I should have done, I guess, was keep pushing, like a5. Because then he's going to have to give way. If he goes to defend the a pawn, I can actually create a breakthrough here. With this is probably better to do it this way, and then we can break through. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play another one. Nervous. I am nervous because I'm slowly getting my rating up. Playing Queen Pogi. Or Pogi. We're white again? It seems like we had a lot of whites. Okay, what is this? This is the Latvian. So I think, I often take, but I actually think this might be a little bit better. And I don't know it. I don't know it very well. And then I think I just want to prevent him from castling. I think it's just bishop c4, but I don't quite remember. So I could take on f5, but I'm skeptical about that. I could do a lot of things, right? I could play d4. I could go bishop c4. Let's go bishop c4, maybe. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of wasting time here. Queen e7. Bishop c4, there's queen e7. Then I have d4, d6. Oh, I'm kind of scared about that. Maybe I should go d4. I'm wasting all my time. Okay, I'm going to go bishop c4 with great hesitation. No, I'm still scared of queen e7. Okay, I'm going to start with d4. I'm too scared of queen e7. Yeah, and then I'm going to go bishop c4. If d5, well, I don't know, bishop b3 or something. That is what he played. So, yeah. Okay, so I think we're okay, but this knight is almost getting trapped. Okay, I am going to castle kingside, which could be suicidal, but I've wasted a lot of, or maybe not wasted, but I spent a lot of time already. So maybe c4. Just it's time to crack open the position. We'll pre-move this recapture. So if he takes on c4, well, I could take with check. Okay, bishop g5 looks kind of nice. Yeah, okay, so bishop g5, if knight bd7, then I think I will take, because I think I might be winning a pawn there. Or at least, yeah, disrupting. So let's take that. Plus this knight was very awkward here. I also could have played knight g4. I should have considered that. Okay, so here I thought I could take and then win a pawn. But then there's check, and he wins a pawn. Complicated. Actually, I might. Maybe I could take first. Because if check this. Oh, this is still very, very complicated. Because if I go check, oh no, it is check. So maybe I can just do that. I think I can do that, and then bishop takes d5. Yeah, I have to be careful though, because cd, bishop d5, king h8, and then bishop b3. He might have bishop h2. Because after king h2, he has knight g5. But it gets even more complicated. I think I could then go queen takes g5, bishop takes g5, queen takes d8, rook a d8. Oh, and what's going on at the end of that? Can I calculate that far? I think I'm okay there. Takes, check. Takes knight g5, queen g5. Yeah, bishop g5, bishop d8. Yeah. I think I'll be up a knight at the end of that. So let's. Oh, but he went king h8. He didn't even take. So I just wasted all my calculation time. Oh my god, I didn't even pay attention. Okay, so do I still need to worry about that now? Now I do. So maybe I should do the same thing. I could also play h3, but I don't want to give him any. Ooh, this is also kind of dangerous, but okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go king h1, because now That would have been a problem for me because there would have been no discovered checker, I think. Maybe I still could have taken. I don't think so. I don't know. That ship has sailed. So I think I want to go after it. Or maybe I should take this, but then this bishop gets mighty strong. So no, I want to go knight c3. It prevents cd. I can either take here or I could take here. Yeah, so we can take on e4 now. He wants to try for this quick checkmate, which shouldn't work. Yeah, so we're coming here. So yeah, so he goes there, and then I can play d6, and then I could take here twice, but I don't know if I want to do that. The other option is f4 or g3. But f4, he can take my knight. So I could go knight g3. That's another option. But then he can take here. So maybe I should push here. But he's going to get it back. That's the thing. He's going to get it back. He's got a lot of ways to do that. But I also don't want him getting this. So I will push. Because I don't want him getting this square for his knight. Yeah. Okay, he's on my bishop too, but that's okay because I was going to take here. So we're taking that knight. And then if he takes with a pawn, I have bishop f4 and I'm defending this, which is a happy situation. Yeah. Okay. He can come in with his queen, but yeah, let's go here. Let's not overthink it. I am low on the clock. I have half my opponent's time. So I think he won't be able to resist that. I called it. Did I call it? Okay. And then I think bishop g3, which is a little dangerous, but let's play it. And then he might play h5. No, he might play h5, or he might put one of these rooks like this. I don't know about that because can I push here, or should I take first? First of all, let's take that. I think. Okay, let's take that, and then attack his queen. I'm up 2 pawns here. Yeah, then I can get the rook on e7. So let's do that. If he goes queen d7, I have rook e7. No, he goes here. So I could force a bishop trade. I don't have a whole lot else. Okay, I've got queen f3. No, that drops material. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go here, and then this is a real threat for him. He's got rook g8 though, but no. Okay, let's go here. This is dangerous for him, but I am low on the clock. But if he goes rook g8, no, okay. Do I want to take that? Yeah, maybe I should. So I'm only up a pawn, but I'm way down on the clock. Then I can go here. Oh, you can pin me though. So I don't know how dangerous that is. It could be dangerous. Could be very, could be losing. But I'm low on the clock. I can't verify all my moves. And Yeah, so bring in... Actually, let's threaten mate. This might be winning. He's got here. Yeah, he does. And just check. Okay, so no, we want to start like this. Oh, tricky guy, but I can trade rooks. Okay, so rook g8, I can play queen here and I'll be up a pawn. I also have f3. No, I don't. I have to move the queen. Yeah, so I would have to go here. And which rook to take it with if he takes the queen? This one. Doesn't really matter though. Okay, a minute 51 on the clock. That's not good. I am up a pawn. That is good. But the clock situation is real. Also, my position is better. Yeah, my position is better, but the clock situation is terrifying. So if he comes in here, I think I have check, and that's dead. So I wonder if I should take instead. Yeah, I prefer that slightly, and then I can bring in the queen. It's still pretty equal. I'd only be up a pawn there. But yeah, I would take. He could take with a king. But that seems pretty dangerous too. Yeah, so rook g7 I'll take on g7. Yeah, and then actually that's okay. Okay, let's give a check. Rook e6 was or queen e6 was also strong. Okay, first of all, let's create some. I don't know the best way to do it. We'll go here. Create some luft. It's a little bit cowardly. I kind of regret that now, the way I did it. A minute 14. This is really, really, really not good now. My h3 move was not great. It was really not great. He got this check, which doesn't do anything, fortunately. Oh, it wins him a pawn there. Okay, I gotta. If I didn't block it. Okay, we're gonna gamble. No talking here. I'm just losing. I'm just losing here. I threw this game away. I played too slow and then I got into trouble. I was completely winning. Where did I burn all my time? I don't know. Oh no! Oh, I guess he could take it. I was going to say, oh no, my pawn, but he could take it. He doesn't want it. Go here. I need a miracle. Where's my miracle? Where's my miracle? Wow, mate. Wow, he played well there after not playing well. But mostly I just got into time trouble. I probably just spent too much time in the opening. And then around here too. Yeah, I spent too much time. I just wasted my time. Yeah, because like this should be winning for white. I just ran out of time there. I'm not even going to analyze it. I just played too slow. It's not a mystery how I lost. Too slow. Jarhar. No, I don't play viewers. I'm afraid. I'll play members. Okay. So, yeah. Too slow. That last game, too slow. Gotta play quicker. I think this is fine. I think I'm going to, well, is there a rush? There's not going to be a rush on that. So let's just castle. Actually, he could go back to e2. So, and now I want to take. And then I might, I don't know, like, would I ever want to do that? Could I go knight e4 here? No. So, my YouTube channel. That's my evil way of asking for money. I mean, no, but I don't really play viewers. Yeah, so maybe b6, because I often in the Dutch when white doesn't castle kingside, it seems to be good to fianchetto on the queen side. So I'm going to go with that. Although maybe I should have played a5 because b4 is now possible from white, which gives him a lot of space here. Okay, that's interesting. Tempted to take it. But I think I'm going to go d6. Then knight b d7. Although I don't know if often knight c6 is better, but now because I want this. So now we're going to move queen e8. And now we might take. Could take with the rook. I should consider that actually. I might do that. No. So I think we didn't. Oh, here we go. Tactics. And we can give up the rook because this, I think we can. I think we can give up the rook here. Because we'll get 2 minors for the rook. So it'll be takes. Oh, no, it won't work. Oh, it doesn't even work because he can just take the knight. I'll get the minor exchange though. Wonder if that's worth it. If I go here first, he just moves the queen somewhere. I could go queen g6 actually. I think I might do that. But then he's got knight h4. No, he doesn't. Okay, so let's go here first. So now I am threatening knight e4, which he stops. But this still looks pretty good. So yeah, still knight e4. I'm wondering if e5 can be played. I think it can. Right? Because takes doesn't change. Well, no, it can't. But I might be able to take here. No, but then there's that. Okay, so yeah, let's go knight e4. He moves the queen somewhere, and then I need maybe bring in the other knight. Or could I re-examine e5? It doesn't work. He still has 3 pieces defending it. So yeah, I could bring in the other knight, or okay, let's bring in the other knight. Then I might go queen f7 because then I want to play g5, although that doesn't help me play g5. Yeah, I don't really have anything here. Who is this guy? Okay. I really don't have anything here. Okay, so threatening g5 now. If f6... Uh-oh. I have to play g5 then. No, he doesn't do it. So, yeah, I can't play g5 anymore. I could play h6, and then that... Is that too slow? Might be too slow. h6. Would he ever do this? h6, g5. He comes back. Okay, let's try h6. I don't know. I was thinking king h8, rook g8. Okay, is knight d2 a thing? Probably not. I just take it. And then I don't know if I want to come in here after. Yeah, he goes for it. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. Takes with the queen. No, maybe not, because then oh, he did. But I could maybe go here now, or I could plop into here. Okay, let's just go there. And then, I don't know. This was, because I kind of like that. He's got bishop f3 now. But okay, we're going to go g5. And bishop h2. We push. No. Do we? I don't know. Maybe h5. h5, f3. But then we come back. Let's try that. I'm a bit unsure. Yeah, but I just come back here. And these pawns are rolling. These bishops are really hiding behind the action. Not where they want to be, typically. If I go g4, does that... I'm still getting weird. I'm getting weird pain in my teeth. Like, I can't describe it. It doesn't hurt. And it's a really weird feeling. It's almost like nerve pain without the pain. Okay, so maybe he's planning something like d5 now, which undermines my f pawn. And so maybe I go f4. No, that drops material. Yeah, this doesn't look good. How come he's playing so well, huh? Who said he could do that? Yeah, he's doing very well here. Okay, I'm going to bring the knight back. So if he does play d5, I can play e5. And if he plays e4, I can play f5, I think. f4. But this looks... Okay, we're going to take with this one. I don't know. How come I don't know. Why is he doing so well? Why is this guy doing so well? Yeah, this looks pretty bad. I think I'm just dropping a pawn here. Maybe I can go... yeah, okay. We can go try for this one here. Try for that. I guess he's got queen g2, but at least he's not attacking this as much. No, he doesn't have queen g2, so I just win this pawn. So that's good. So he might have to take on f5. And this still looks very dangerous for me. So he takes on f5 and take on h3. Or should I take here? Should I recapture once? I wonder if I should recapture once here. No, definitely not. So we'll take on h3. So he can take on e3, e6, and he's hitting my knight. I could maybe give a check. Yeah, that looks very good. Then king f2. I'm winning, almost winning the queen. Actually, I don't win anything there. Oh no, I'm almost winning something in every case, but not quite. Oh no, I do win his queen there because I take the rook and then I take, yeah. Okay, so he defends against that. He just magically sees it. So that's interesting. Well, I think I can't even take there, hey? Yeah, I don't know. I think you found the perfect move. And I'm back to being in trouble again. Maybe I can put the bishop or the knight on. That doesn't really help me. I'm not happy that he found the perfect move. I'm not happy about that. How did he find that? Can I sack the exchange? Or I guess I could just take there, right? So yeah, maybe I can take. Okay, that's a good move. And I could bring in the knight this way, or I could bring it in this way. No, that drops. So we want to go here. And then he might play rook f3. He gives away. Yeah, I want to bring in my other rook. So now rook f3, but I still have this check. I'm really getting low on the clock. I have this X-ray defense still. He could take here. No, he can't. So I think this should be fine. Oh, he gets this after though. But I'm so active though. But yeah, take. He can take here. Okay. Yeah, he's doing fine here. So will he take with the bishop or the rook on f5? Probably the bishop. Yeah, he gets in here. I can't move my knight. Insane. Insane. Oh, he's hitting my rook there. I don't know. This guy is playing well. My poor bishop. My poor bishop. And I can't even move my knight. This is the strongest opponent I played today, I think. The 2200 was pretty good too, but he blundered in the opening. I was thinking bishop c8, but first I want my king a little bit more active so I can defend this pawn. Okay, yeah. I need to trade. I mean, my bishop is useless, right? So we want to trade off the late squared bishop. Okay, well, let's just play quicker here. Got no time. I can't move anything. Check. Okay, we go here. Trying to trade this off. Oh, you can give me a check now. Gotta get to here. Killing me. I'm just dominated. My pieces have been dominated the whole game. This guy's underrated. Come on. Okay, I don't know about that one. I don't know if he should have done that. Oh, he's got this check? Shit. Fuck. Staying on light squares for the king. Trying to avoid bishop issues here. Okay, let's take once. And this guy is insane. Just keeps dominating me. Keeps dominating me. You know, what am I supposed to do when I keep getting dominated here? I can't even move that anymore. I can go here, try to get it out that way. I can get it out. Or should I do it with the rook? Can I do that? If we trade rooks, the knight will be... I feel it's better just because I can be trickier with it. Wow, okay. I don't know if I want to trade it because then I don't have time to... Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to take that pawn to get a draw. Oh, I had a win. Oh well, I was looking for the draw. I had a win there. Ay ay ay. I had a win there. It's too bad. I mean, I just pre-move every move. I don't know what he's doing. There we go. There we go. This is what he gets for refusing the draw. This is what you get. This is what you get for refusing the draw. Come on. Uh-oh. There we go. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get for refusing the draw, man. Okay, let's not flag. That's what you get, son. Oh, come on, come on, come on. It was a draw, and he's trying to flag me. That's what you get for trying to flag me, you son of a boom. He tries to play dirty and flag me. Oh, man. You deserve the lost naders. You deserve it. I have no respect. I mean, at the same time, I don't blame him. Like, it's his right. He did have more time. But if you're going to do that, don't run into forks. Put your bishop far away or something. So you play a dangerous game, you're going to lose. It's okay. Because, I mean, it's just, it's dumb. It's a draw. He should offer me a draw offer. He's got way more time than I do. And then he tries to flag me. So, thank you, Michael. That was a tough game, though. He played really well. Like, it was, I don't know why he played so well. He seemed to have a good grasp on the opening there. Yeah, let's take a look at that from the top. Did that make up for the previous game? Because I lost. No, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, we had this Dutch, and so the reason I didn't take the knight here on move 5 is because, well, first of all, I had hopes that he's going to kick me out. I'm going to stay here as long as I can until he kicks me out, or until he can take with something better than the queen. I probably could have just taken now as well. It didn't really matter. But here, I didn't want to wait any longer, because if I wait any longer, then he can play knight bd2, right? And then like a3, and then I have to, I'm not going to get the double pawns. So yeah, I wanted to take before he could play knight bd2. And then I played b6. I think you can play anything here, though. I think you played d6. Maybe I should have played a5, though, because b6, he might have had b4 here, which I'm not sure about. But typically the rule, I believe, is when your opponent doesn't cast fianchetto kingside, you fianchetto on the queen side, which is what I did. This is a little bit too slow, I think. Yes, he's trying to get a home for this bishop, but I'm not planning to really hunt that bishop down anyways. Not sure about the knight bd7. Not sure about that. Maybe I should have just went on my way here first. Also, I was considering taking the knight. But I'm not sure about that. So, yeah, did all this. Spent a lot of time here because there was some near tactics that are nearly working. And this might have still been okay for me. But there was close to being a winning tactic there. So I put the queen here because I'm threatening knight e4 now. Or wait, yeah, I'm threatening knight e4. And then he stopped that. Brought in my other knight. Did a little dance. G5, just kept expanding. But then, yeah, this, I don't know if this was the right approach. I'm not sure about the G5, H5. I'm not sure about that. And I'm not even sure about putting the second knight on E4. Maybe I should have just kept expanding here. Oh yeah, that looks like it might be a better option, right? G5, bishop H2, G4. Takes. Like, that seems like it might be better than what I did. Because, yeah, F3 was kind of a pain. Yeah, because, yeah, this is a pain here. So, if I go back. Yeah, because I kind of, for one thing, I lose a tempo was having to retreat the knight. So maybe I should have just kept attacking here. And I was a little bit lucky that I had this queen h7, or yeah, attacking h3, and that there was nothing he could do about it. But this still got, then things got pretty dangerous, and he defended very well here. annoyingly well. And I'm up a pawn, but I don't know, he's got 2 bishops, and my 2 minors suck. Well, the knight's not bad. The knight's actually pretty good, but it's dominated by his bishop. That's the problem I'm facing here. But maybe I could have played bishop a6. I didn't even see that. Well, that could have been something. But my knight still just can't move. But yeah, maybe bishop a6, he defends it, and then I got like knight. Well, he can't defend it there, but like here. And then I have like knight a4 maybe. No, then he has bishop. Yeah, no, it was tricky. There was a lot of stuff going on. So I brought up my king because I was worried that there'd be cases like check, take. Well, I guess that doesn't work, but I was just worried about this pawn. So I brought up the king, trying to eliminate my terrible bishop. And yeah, traded. Not sure about the g4 or the g4 because I didn't have much time here, so I went for it. Brought the king back. Yeah, and then this was super annoying because my pieces suck. I didn't bring the knight, if anyone is wondering, to d7 because of bishop f5. And this is just awkward for me. I'm paralyzed. I can't move anything. So, I mean, I guess possibly I could have brought the rook back, but this did not look like a life for me. So I went here, traded. Yeah, I don't think he should have allowed this. My pieces are miserable. So he should not have traded off bishops here. I don't know what he should have done. Maybe rook e1. This would have been probably more annoying for me. Much more annoying. And then, but this is still awkward. Yeah, because he's going to win this pawn. I can't stop it. So I had to try it for something. And then I don't think he should have traded here. Like, he shouldn't have traded. First of all, I was lower on the clock. And second of all, he does have the bishop. But mostly I was lower on the clock. He should have kept things complicated for me. And then, so here I got angry at myself because I had a win immediately with this fork, which I just missed because I had no time. I had to pre-move. And then he should have offered me a draw here. Instead, he just kept playing this out. Unless he thought I was trying to play for a win. That's possible. But even so, he should have offered me a draw. He had more time. It's up to my opponent to offer the draw, not me. You know? Why is he playing this out? He should have offered the draw. And then he gets forked. And he shouldn't have let himself get forked. Like, he should have put his bishop far away. Right? And then that's all he has to do. Yeah. And then I mean, I did pretty well because I didn't have much time. Let's look at that. What's the engine? Okay, so from the top, like, I'm sure this was all okay. I am curious if it wants me to take first. No, it doesn't care. Oh, it actually doesn't, at least at first glance, it doesn't love me taking. It doesn't hate it, no. But it's suggesting other moves like b6 or d6 here. I was scared of knight e2. But he's still in a pin, actually. Yeah, but that wasn't the problem for me. The problem is I didn't want to... I wanted him to have double pawns. But he wouldn't have had double pawns anyways. So, yeah, my logic was flawed, right? Because he would have taken with the queen anyways. So I should have just allowed him to do that. Because he's going to have to, yeah, spend a move to kick me out or to try to, yeah, dislodge me. So I should have just kept that pin there. It would have been different if his queen couldn't recapture. So my logic was a little flawed there. I shouldn't have taken. It's not a big deal, though. I'm splitting hairs. Now, I am curious about something else here, which was here. I'm wondering if a5 would have been better, because is b4 something we have to worry about? Apparently not. We can play kind of anything. It likes h6, but c5 is really the main idea. So c5, and if he takes, this is going to be hard for him to defend. We have like queen c7, in some cases queen a5, knight a6. This is hard for him to defend. So I guess we could have done that if had he played b4, which he didn't. So this was fine. Yeah, so this was all fine, which is good to know. Yeah, this was all fine and dandy. And here I was considering king h8, which the computer does like, because then we have rook g8 and g5. So if he makes a random move, yeah, just rook g8 and g5 and just attack. Well, you know, if he gives us two random moves here. Let me just keep going. Yeah, we definitely have an attack there. But this was good too. Taking was fine. This was fine. It doesn't love g5. Instead, it's preferring queen g6. Why? What? Oh, we're threatening to win the exchange. That's sneaky. Okay, so bishop f3 then. And then it wants to make any move. So I don't know what we really gained there. Just give him a random move. Yeah, I don't know. Queen g6, but why is this bad? It's not really bad. I don't know. It prefers queen g6. And then something like this. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it matters, really. It's kind of unfortunate that there's no simple, clear way to attack here, though. Computer prefers g4 here. I was scared of f takes g4. I mean, this looked... I guess we were okay here. Yeah, I guess we were more than okay there. It just looked scary, but I didn't really calculate it. I just assumed he'd have something here, but he actually doesn't. Maybe yeah, but something like this would have scared me still. But we can go to the H file. Okay. So this was all good. And then it didn't like e takes f5 because of what he played, d5. Yeah, because this killed my bishop. Yeah, so it wants to play e5 to prevent that. It wants to keep my bishop open. Yeah. This could have definitely been handled better than me. This just immediately kills my bishop. My coach will give me trouble for that one. For sure. I'll blame the clock as always, but I had time here. I had 4 minutes. So any other move but this is whoops, not here. But this was bad because of d5. So maybe not any other move, but He wants to bring in the other rook to attack. Or e5. So actually, yeah, e takes f5 is third best. So it's not, maybe it wasn't so clear because, or so obvious, because it only really prefers rook a e8 to bring in this rook. And not this rook because what's the big difference? Oh, that's why. So what if I had gone rook f6 then? I guess, yeah, I guess he can just take the knight. So how does this really change things? I guess I just want to recapture the pawn with the rook, so it wasn't rocket science. Okay. Anyways, moving on. This was all fine, more or less. I was better, and then I slowly lose the advantage, but I was lower on the clock, so this was all equal, blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, he blundered. I moved too quickly, and then it happened again. And I missed it twice, actually. I missed it here as well. And then finally, okay, there's no excuse from my opponent, right? For me, it's different because I had no time, but it happened 3 times. My opponent blundered that 3 times. Jeez Louise. Yeah, so if you're white here, if I'm white, like, I don't know where we would start it, maybe around here. So if I'm white, well, this was probably decent then. Well, first of all, I don't know why he didn't take the pawn. I don't know what he was doing. I can't explain any of it. Oh, he didn't want the draw. So he did want to flag me. So this is kind of proof, right? Like, but this isn't even, I don't know if this is a draw, like an automatic draw if Lee chess determines this a draw, because it might be possible to mate with this configuration. It might be. But I don't chess.com and Chess handle these draws differently. But he could have just taken the pawn, and I think he purposely didn't because he thought it would be a draw, and so he was trying to flag me because I had 16 seconds. But the thing is, he never would have flagged me because I would just move the knight back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. He can't even check me to get time. I can just pre-move the knight every move, and then I can do that with no time lost. So he was never going to flag me. So it's only, he's much more likely to get forked than flagging me, which is what happened. So it was not a smart decision by my opponent. Okay, boys and girls, I think that's going to be it for me today. It's exactly, or just, a minute over a 2-hour stream, which I think is a good period of time to end it. So as a recap, I did puzzle streak of 37 to start, and then I played 3 games. I won the first game against a 2200, then I lost against a 2000, and then I beat this 2100. Yeah, okay, so enjoy the next round of I think it's not a rest day, right? For the World Championship match? Does anybody know? Is it another rest day? Because let's see. Yesterday was game 8, right? I think. So, yeah, so I think there's a game tonight. And then it's a rest day again. Could be wrong. So enjoy that. That's coming up in a couple hours. And I'll see you next time. Feel free to subscribe if you want to get notified